Okay, when the opportunity knocks the door, please open it once, because it's not like bad luck. Always keep on knocking. Good luck only knock once. The minute it opens, please open. The people who opens at the first time are the luckiest people in this world. And I think you are all the most luckiest people because you got this wonderful opportunity to be part of this great institution. I take this privilege to share my experiences. Coming back to US, I will add to this flavor to the at a little time. But as I speak about the humanizing the workforce, future of work, there are so many terminologies which we are using now. But most important thing, being an HR professional, I only see there's a one adjective or a word called experience, right? Either I give an experience to you people because I spend 2 hours after this, I'll go back home, you go back home. I think there's a bit of an experience you have to gather and you have to earn from all of us. And that's an opportunity for me also. I don't think so how many times I get an opportunity to talk to you people. I thought I'll give an experience. The same thing in our organizations also. Every day, every minute, every second, every year, we try to give a great experience. Of course, those people experience, stay back. Those people don't experience, they leave us. Heineken is, I don't know, if we only know Heineken as a bottle and we know when we have it. But it's quite important thing is Heineken is the one company in the globe which has a very less attrition. And the employee satisfaction score is always 99.9%. This is one company in the globe which runs at 99% employee satisfaction. And you see when they are selecting every single individual for the company, they are trying to give the best of the best experience when they hire the individual till the time they stay and they leave. Even their exits also are as smooth as it should be. Instructions are plenty. People ask to go, please shut down your laptop at 6 o'clock. And 7:30 you get a message on your mobile, where are you? Right? So instructions were very clearly documented, saying 6 o'clock, please shut down your laptop, you're not going to work. But 7:30 you get on a mobile and 8 o'clock you have a call again. So keeping this aside, instructions are plenty, as I said. But it's quite important, right? On a serious note, well-being is all about you keeping yourself happy, right? It's most important that how many of us follow our hobbies? Not many, because since COVID days, a lot of people left their hobbies because most of us go out and play. Somebody dance, somebody sing, and so and so. A lot of us left our hobbies. I think it's quite important from most of the organizations are started encouraging people to enjoy their hobbies, start their hobbies, practice their hobbies. And time organizations are giving out at least an hour, 2 hours during your working hours. Please go back and practice your hobbies. There is one story from my home, my personal side. Me and my wife both are HR. We both work at home. And in the year 2021, when COVID days, lockdown, she was sitting in a room and attending call. I was sitting in a room attending call. 6:30, we were exhausted, came out and saying, now this is your job. You go and clean Bartan. I'll go and do up. And my little one, which is a 12-year-old, that time she was 8-year-old, 9-year-old. She was sitting in a room corner and saying, then my wife went and asked, what happened to you? She says, you are the only two people not stressed out. Equally, I am stressed out. Then then I was sitting somewhere in the room and I came and running and said, okay, what made you to stress? She says, it's been close to 6 months. I don't have friends. Are you aware? You guys are not even playing with me. I don't have friends. I'm not stepping out of home. The only friend I have is my mobile phone. And look at the kind of a stress the kid is going through. That was the time we told both of us, stay that, okay, now let's shut the laptop at 7:30. Till the time kids sleep, don't open the laptop again back. So 6:30, close the laptop. 9 o'clock, it's very clear to my boss saying that instructions followed. I'm not going to open the laptop till the time my daughter sleeps. So 6 to 9 or 9:30, we ensure we watch a movie together, we go for a walk, we play at home, whatever you want to do, let's enjoy, let's sweat at home. That's the practice which we have followed. I think cutting short, I know keeping in mind time, there are a lot of stories, most of you have, but feel free to open up and do what you like to do. I think a lot of people say, mom says something, dad says something, your professor says something, but please do what you like to do. Okay, of course, education is primary, just follow that. But rest of the world, 8 hours is your study hours, rest 16 hours is your time. If you want to sleep, sleep. If you want to play, play. If you want to watch movie, do what you like to do. That's the most best stress reliever in the world. So I think at Northern Trust, global level diversity is quite good. Senior leadership is 50% almost, at times more than 50%. I have a different challenge here because in India, we are 35-65 or 40-60. 60 is a male and 40 is a female representation in India. Likewise in Philippines, 65-35. 65 is female representation, 35 is male representation. So morning I attend a call where people ask me, increase the male population there. That means hire more male crowd. In next 1 hour I attend India call where it says please increase female, hires more here. So at times we make a funny joke, let's transfer people from India to Philippines and Philippines to India, balance it. That's a straight cost. But that doesn't happen anyways. But on a serious note, as Nishi mentioned, diversity is not specific to gender, LGBTQ things and things. Diversity is more specific to education. Diversity is specific to region. Diversity, because when I am interviewing a person, when somebody comes from my same place where somebody, or I am interviewing somebody who comes from the same college, I always tend to add extra 10% weightage to that individual. The minute we start a conversation, oh, you are from the same college. Wow, how is the college? How is doing? We start the conversation. By then, I already form an opinion. So what we do in this is when we source people, when we see the panel or there is a mutual, then we try not to give the candidate to the respective panel. We try to identify a different panel. That's a practice what we do. We ensure that if I refer somebody, I will ensure the concerned manager who is referred, he is nowhere in the panel member. There's a neutral panel have to interview. These are some of the practices which we definitely add from a recruitment perspective. And in addition to the other panelists who said from a diversity 3, we also have returnees. We also hire veterans from the army, veterans from the navy and things. We ensure that X percentage of people. We have currently.
Part of your CSR activity?
Yes, absolutely. It's part of the CSR. We don't name it as a CSR, but we include this part of the D&I. So we ensure 5% of the overall hire comes from the veterans. So we identify roles. In recent past, we have hired people from an army background who's retired and certified Scrum Master. So we have hired the individual into the Scrum team, part of the technology organization. And there are a lot of people, especially into the administration, facilities, security. Those are the roles default block for veteran hiring. So we also hire returnees, mothers who have taken a break and would like to return back to work. So we do encourage people to come back. So yeah, overall D&I is one of the major agenda. Being a D&I council member, I take pride being up that and ensure, of course, we also have targets. We ensure we are meeting our targets, but in parallel, we ensure the best of the hires coming into the fort. It's quite important that there's a learning happens through different format. Might be through colleges, might be through online, might be through at home with parents and all. But it's quite important thing that please make good friends. Please make friends. Start interacting with people. Okay, whoever it is, when you talk to somebody, a known person, unknown person, just ensure that what are the two things you learned from the discussion. Ensure you go back and draft it. Okay, these are the two things. If you don't know, a lot of times we hear plenty of things, but we don't ask people. We shy away. Okay, what if I ask somebody what is this? I don't know how it takes. Don't look at other side of it. If you don't know, please go back and Google it. Ask the individual what is this, because it's quite important to learn. Every single thing is important. Please start learning. Please talk to people. Please network as much as you can. That's most important. Those days, good old days when I was grown up, we did not have this much of opportunity networking with people and exploring the world. It's very important to network. I think I give an opportunity. Today I have 14,000 followers on LinkedIn, but at the minute I feel proud that I have 14,000. But the next minute I go to someone, they have 50,000. That means I'm still not networking with 35,000 more people. So I think go back to your LinkedIn and start interacting with people, make more friends. And bigger thing is what we do is, I don't know, during my days in schools, we used to have ranking system. Okay, I used to be 10th rank, somebody used to be 15th rank, somebody used to be first rank. Good thing the education system has changed. There is no more ranking system. It is become a grade system. What I meant is, this doesn't take the competition away from you. Don't ever think that you are competent. But always have a healthy competition with the person sitting next to you. Okay, if the individual has done something, yes, good, clap for him and encourage him and appreciate him. But it's quite important why you have not done that. Have you ever thought that why am I not able to do, the person sitting next to me is able to do? That's what we call as a healthy competition. Competition is a fairly old term. Now healthy competition is you have to compete with every single individual. It can be your parents, it can be your siblings, it can be your students, it can be your professors also. If a professor can teach you something, why can't you go back and learn and have an advanced learning of that and start telling your professor, hey, I have learned something new. Yesterday you taught me, but I have learned something new. This is what I learned. Please start working with your professors and tell them that this is something. I think that's the last one saying for me is please never ever stop learning. Learning is quite important.